What do you want? For I want peace in my life. Atsat, what do you want? For I want nobody to die. Pujin, what do you want? For I want this world to be bright. Him, what do you want? As I just want everyone to smile.
I once told Fat Boy, every girl is a squirter if you cut the right artery. And now he has tested that theory over and over again, and he finally agrees with me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. It is Wednesday evening, October 28th, and it is What Do You Want Wednesday.
What the fuck do you want?
And as always on What Do You Want Wednesday, we take any questions and all questions that will come in from you, the viewers, the people, the closet viewers, the commenters, the reactioners, the viewers, the sharers, everybody. And we answer them to the best of our ability and to the best of our knowledge. Now, earlier today, I had 7 teeth pulled. So I'm a little bit in pain right now. So I'm going to do as much as I can with this show, but for right now I want to turn it over to a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. Here's Fat Boy.
What the fuck do you want? Thank you, Big T, for that very beautiful introduction.
People.
Welcome to another episode of Safety with Fat Boy. Big T did have 7 teeth removed earlier today.
7. He
He is on a lot of medication. This should be good.
More than usual.
He'll
Way
give
more.
the best gummers.
Thank you.
true.
Thank you for that. So we have quite a few questions, but first I'd like to introduce, as always now, our very own mule, Francis the Mule.
Hey, guys.
There we are, Francis. Come on and say hello.
How
to
are
the
you,
people.
Francis?
I'm alright. How the fuck
Francis
are
is
you?
here with us,
Good.
and also here with us, excuse me, I'd like to interrupt you, is our
I know you
very
do.
own doll, Mammy, Mimi's sister.
Oh, Mammy.
Mammy, you like touching her.
She's alright. She's okay to touch, yeah.
All right, so we've got quite a few questions tonight, and I think we're going to jump
Well,
right in.
I'd like to ask Francis a question if I could before you continue on just rambling. I mean, you're not giving us a chance to interact or anything at all. I'm not sure.
It's alright. Story of my life.
Yeah, well,
Go on.
where you been?
You don't even want to know.
All right. Okay, so Fat Boy.
You know?
Next.
All right, so first tonight we have Mary from Magnolia, Mississippi. Mary,
Mary.
Mary,
Fuck you,
every
Mary.
week with you, Mary. Every fucking week, you're putting in all these questions. You know, we know you had something to do with Sammy, and
We
you know
know.
you haven't been a lot of help to the case.
You really haven't been yourself, Mary. What does Mary want to know?
You should just text.
I,
Mary wants to know, so what did she say during the interruption? She is referring to when Peter Piper had interviewed our very own Francis the Mule. Peter Piper got interrupted by myself and Big T here to make a very special announcement. And when they came back, I believe Mary wants to know what happened during the interruption. Can you tell us what you and Peter Piper were talking about? I believe it was something about the pink taco.
Yeah.
Peter Piper asked if you guys ate out.
and next thing you know,
Yeah.
It was interrupted.
We were just talking about if I was eating out at the Pink Taco, Sammy's Pink Taco, if you will. But the rest of the story we could not air. So thank God for that brief interruption because it did get a little steamy.
Was it graphic?
A little bit.
I know Peter Piper
A little
and myself, after that story, both had to smoke a cigarette. But I mean, you know,
I mean, listen, I was not here, but I did see the film One Night in Francis, and let me tell you, if it was anything like that,
and listen, Sammy's Pink Taco. I mean, really, do we need to say any more?
next
I think it
we
says
have
itself.
Charles from Orange, Texas. Charles, what the fuck?
Charles.
Charles,
What's
you're
going on?
probably our most annoying viewer. This is our very own Edward Scissorhands' father.
Which is Hans
Okay,
Father.
okay.
My former brother-in-law.
Okay.
Um,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
yeah.
Charles,
Annoying.
I don't know what you're looking for here. You're always sending us. You're very annoying with the instant messages, the pictures from the bathroom and the shower, and that one you sent me from the shed the other night
And
with the severed head. I don't know what that was about.
You know, did you ever think about medication or anything, Charles?
Oh, he showed me the medication.
Oh, he is on
I just don't know if
medication.
he's
Okay.
taking it.
He might
I
not
didn't
be
get any
taking it.
pictures.
From now on, could you also instant message Francis the Mule?
Send them all to Francis.
That's pretty
the Mule.
rude. That's pretty rude to just be doing me and Fat Boy and leaving Francis out of it.
I need to know what's going on at all times here.
Okay.
So I need to be involved
All right.
as much as I can.
She wants to
Involved.
be involved. She's Francis the Mule.
Penis.
Okay, now what is Francis? I mean, what does
Charles
Charles want to
from
know?
Orange, Texas wants to know, do cockeyed people's tears come straight down or do they zigzag a little bit? I believe this was a question straight for Peter Piper, so I did ask Peter Piper this.
He would know best.
He really didn't know what the fuck you were talking about and how you were going to explain it.
I will say this. Cockeyed people's eyes had to have come from somewhere.
I mean, listen, I know if I was cockeyed, it'd be a straight shot, babe.
When I used to make funny faces like this all the time,
Right.
my mom used to say, I'm going to smack you in the back of the head and it's going to stay like
I
that.
think that might have
So I think
happened.
that's what happened.
That could have happened
be
to Peter
honest.
Piper.
That might have happened, but that
could
doesn't
have
answer
happened.
the. When your mom did that, right? How were your tears? Were they zigzagged or straight? Or
One,
Well, you know what? Actually, one time when I was a kid, it did happen to me, and I crossed my eyes. Mom smacked me in the back of the head. My eyes got stuck, and I started
Yeah.
crying. But I couldn't see which way they were going.
would you happen to know the answer to this one, Francis?
no, I know one went one way because I could feel it. But I didn't, I couldn't
right,
see
so-
because I was stuck.
All right, well, it's one going east, one going west. So what?
There's still tears.
There's still tears.
Come on.
Still
it's a
crying like a
sin.
bitch.
All right, it's a sin. He got he got the
Next. Next, we have Harry from Flint, Michigan.
Harry.
Harry.
Harry, I have a
what
que-
the fuck, Harry?
I have a question for you. Before we started airing tonight, we went over the questions. Fat Boy says to me, "Why all these places that are exactly what did you call it? Fat Boy?
Poverty-stricken.
Poverty-stricken.
We're a hit.
Harry, in
In the-
Flint, Michigan, poverty-stricken. Harry, are you on the welfare?
On
Do
the
you go
welfare.
down and pick up the cheese every month?
Hey, they have good cheese. American sliced.
American slice.
Did you
No
get
hot
the case
food,
of
no
water
hot
we
food.
sent you?
I hope you got the water, Harry. What is it that Harry wants to know?
Harry wants to know, can we put you in a wood chipper? Yes.
Put you in a wood chipper?
Well, who are we talking about?
I didn't think it mattered.
Oh,
Someone's going in a wood
Someone's
chipper.
going in
I
a
would
wood
like to
chipper.
know who if it was me.
well, no, we'll protect you.
Yeah, we won't put the
Well, I'm not
mule.
even going to know because I'll be chipped.
Yeah, you'll be chipped. You won't know anymore.
You'll be chipped
It
mule.
won't matter.
Yeah,
you'll
chipped
be,
mule.
You'll be chipped.
Like
You'll be
chipped
chipped
beef,
mule.
but chipped mule.
You'll be like you'll be,
Chip mule.
you'll be just like shit on a shingle.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's the answer?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Harry.
Harry. Safety.
Safety, Harry. It's all about
And
safety.
we will show you how to safely put a human through a wood chipper.
One of our shows coming up soon. Francis
I'll
the Mule
volunteer.
has volunteered, and we'll show you how to put a human through a wood chipper.
A human mule.
A human mule through a wood
Human
chipper. And just when it's
That's
going,
part mule, part donkey, part horse.
just when that starts going through, this is what you're going to hear.
Bang, bang.
Next.
Next,
What
we
do you-
have Johnny.
What are you,
Johnny.
hold on. What are you drinking there, fat boy?
Ensure Original. Vanilla. Tastes great. Plenty of protein.
My dad used to drink that when he was much older and getting ready to die.
So did mine. So did mine.
Is this a look into the future?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
The future or the present?
I'm just stating a fact at this moment. Okay, next.
Very good for you. When you're dying. Can I be on the show? This is from Johnny from St. Augustine, Florida. What the fuck, Johnny?
Johnny, listen. Every week now with the questions, Johnny, you're starting to get
every time I post anything on Facebook, it's Johnny. What the fuck, Johnny?
Actually, I'll be honest with you. When I was driving this morning to the dentist to get the 7 teeth pulled, what popped up on my phone 3 times in a row?
Johnny.
Comment. Johnny has commented on this. Johnny has shared this. Johnny has done this. Johnny, don't you have a job? All right, what is it that Johnny
he
wants?
could be your #1 fan, though.
Well, Johnny's a she.
Oh, she. Oh my God.
Johnny is a she.
Johnny.
Hold on. I think she needs to speak directly to Johnny and apologize.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I didn't know. I'm new.
Johnny will fuck you up.
Anybody could look at me.
All right. What does Johnny want?
Johnny wants to know, can I be on the show? You're in trouble now.
Oh, snap. I said yes in the beginning. Now I think I'm going to backtrack.
You know what, Johnny? Anybody could be on the show, Johnny. I guess that's the simple answer, right? Anybody could be on the show.
Anybody could be on the show, Johnny, but will you?
Not only that, but there's a test you have to take, as everybody's seen.
Yes.
Not only a test, there's also an interview, a background check, and we're going to need all of your numbers.
All your account numbers. I've been there.
And please listen. I want to tell everybody for the future when we're going to do this interview. When we say we're going to need all your numbers, please do not start it off like Francis. Well, I don't have any money. Listen, we're not asking you if you have any money. We can take the numbers and turn them into something ourselves. So just give us your numbers. We don't care if you have any money. That's irrelevant. Do you really think if you had money, we'd be asking you to be on this show? Next
we have Mickey from Whiting, New Jersey.
I gotta say, normally we don't do this, but it's Mickey Ravioli. Mickey Ravioli.
Ravioli.
From Whiting, New Jersey. Yes.
He likes the meatballs, well done, no sauce. If I remember correctly.
Call that in. Could you call that into the back right now? I don't think anyone told them that's no sauce. Let them know no sauce on those meatballs.
It's not. No sauce on the meatball. None.
Yeah.
No.
86 the sauce.
Right now.
No
yeah.
sauce.
Yeah. Right now.
Could you? Okay.
Just wash them off.
No, I think they got.
Just wash them
under
off.
the water. Mickey won't know it.
Rinse it, hot water.
Mickey, we got your meatballs coming right up. What the fuck do you want, Mickey?
Fuck Mickey. You sing one song for us. All of a sudden this question. What
Mickey Ravioli. Mickey Ravioli wants to know why not put the card game on the show.
Okay, now we gotta let people know. Mickey Ravioli is one of the card players that play with us cards.
We speak of Tomato Head Dennis. And ask you to keep him in your thoughts. Our friend that was in the accident, he was in the coma for a while. He plays with us, all of us together. Mickey Ravioli.
Mickey Ravioli, you might have
Ragu,
seen.
you
might have seen Mickey Ravioli.
MICKEYRAVIOLI.
Yeah. You might have seen him in a little shot there where he sang with a banjo about Fat Boy for President.
That was Mickey Ravioli.
That was Mickey Ravioli. The answer to Mickey Ravioli's question is yes, we are going to. What we are going to do is we are going to do a spoof on the players from the card game and then show you all the card players in real life, and you decide how close we are to hitting it on the nose.
So to answer your question, Mickey, yes. And we will do it safely?
Oh, it's all going to be done safely, Mickey. We're going to wear condoms when we do this one. Next.
And knee pads.
And the condoms and knee pads. Magnums. Okay, next.
Next, we have Joni from Melbourne, Florida.
Joni. What the fuck, Joni?
Yeah, Joni. What? Listen, only once before have I heard from Joni. But Joni, what the fuck do you want?
Look,
you're down in your sweet little suburbia, Melbourne, Florida, and your little gated community, and every now and then you throw something out there. I mean, you know,
goats and hens.
Goats, hens, right?
Mules.
Joni has a question specifically for the mule.
Oh, okay. Well,
Joni wants to know, is the mule going to be a part of the show permanently?
We're hoping. I would like to be. I could be fired at any time, but I would like to be permanently
As
here.
long as you know that.
Yes. So, we'll see what happens.
Don't you make the sound?
How could we, at any point, with that mule sound, ever take her off of the show, Joni?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I mean, we have superiors that we have to please, but I think she's gonna
Listen,
be around for
our
a while, no?
superiors were very, very happy with the mule sound. They were a little bit disturbed by her answer about how the bed got wet, but they saw Big T's reaction and decided to bring her on. I don't think they're going to be getting rid of her anytime soon.
No. Unless I wet the bed again.
Well, if you do it while Big T's around, I think they'll have to keep you on,
Yeah.
given his reaction. So if you
That's
do
true.
happen to wet the bed, inform Big T first, and you should be safe.
I keep a camera on at all times. This is
Are you getting
so again.
excited?
No, I'm
So, Joni, I hope that answers your question.
All right, Joni. Thank you, Joni. And don't bother us no more, please. Anyone else?
Yeah, we've got two more.
Okay.
Next, we have Alberto
Alberto, ¿qué pasa?
Albert from Whiting,
Oh,
New Jersey.
Alberto, just in case anybody has seen in the past, it was a still picture taken way back when the pandemic started of two people who were not social distancing, but we let you know that those two people was Fat Boy and his boo. Alberto is Fat Boy's boo. You've also seen a couple weeks
Albert.
ago, Alberto actually on film here come in and hump me.
Oh, wow.
That, yeah.
We're very open.
That's Fat Boy's boo. So now with that being said, everyone knows who it is. What does Alberto want to know?
He asked this question directly to Big T. You gay?
Yes, just for you, Alberto, I am.
He
Just-
says it all the time. Now let me explain this. So yesterday we were sitting here in our studio, and the front door to our studio is right here. Now a delivery man came to drop off some food, and it was for Albie. So I yell, I said, Albie, your food.
This is a true story, folks.
And he says, why you want? I said, your food. He said, now. So he comes out of the bedroom, he comes out here to the front door, and the motherfucker's got a chubber and some sweatpants. And I'm telling you, this thing is free as a bird.
Yeah, so while he's getting the food from the gentleman, how can the other two people in the room not notice? Now listen, I think it's more gay to notice and not say anything. So of course, me and Fat Boy do the only two things we could, right?
So he's sitting, and he does not try to hide this chubber from the delivery
No,
driver
I mean, this thing is swinging
and mind
around
you, at our front door to the studio, it has steps going down. So the guy's face is right about eye level
with the
one-eyed monster.
With the one-eyed
and
monster.
it's staring at him.
Oh, dear.
So, so Albert gets the food. He comes back inside.
And it's bigger?
Well, I said to him, I said, dude, the fuck, your dick's hard. What are you doing?
And he, of course, said the only thing anybody could say in that situation.
He look at Uncle. He says, "You gay?"
I was going to say, you like?
Now, had I have seen this at the front door, never said a word, ran to the bathroom, and he caught me in the bathroom, now I could see him asking that question. But when you come out to get your food from the delivery guy at the front door, with this thing swinging all over the place, what do you want me to do in that situation? Oh, excuse me. Now, I don't do this proper shit. So, let me answer this question. Okay, what's this question?
His question is, you gay?
Just for you, Alberto. If there's any way of us playing sexy music right now, we would now let him staring in the camera like this, but just for you, Alberto. Yes, I'm gay, yes. Next.
Fucking weirdo. Try to hide it next time, bud.
I mean,
Like,
you
tuck
know,
it up in your waistband.
the man is
I don't know what
delivering
you're
you
doing.
food.
Like,
Tape it down,
tuck your
put it
balls
between,
back and just like
tuck it
try
in.
to.
I have an
I
idea.
don't know what you're doing.
Like I have ranted about in the past. I have an idea. You ordered food. How about trying to leave yourself alone until after the food's here?
Right.
How about that? Because he was obviously masturbating before he came out.
To the food.
I don't know.
Raviolis! Oh!
That's what I heard.
Yeah?
Next.
Ham and cheese. Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Ham and
Ham and
cheese.
cheese.
Ham and cheese.
Next, we have Jimmy from Flagstaff, Arizona.
Jimmy Arizona. It's
What's
Jimmy
up,
Arizona.
Jimmy?
Arizona.
Now, Jimmy Arizona is also another card player.
Very fucking
Mickey
annoying.
Like Mickey Ravioli.
Very annoying he
But
was.
he's very annoying, but he is another card player. What does
Jimmy
Jimmy want to know?
from Arizona wants to know, the show is very funny, but
That's true.
how do you find the time? You think this is easy?
time.
Listen,
The show must go
the
on.
show must go on.
It should.
Through sickness, through death, through working, through anything else that's
listen.
going on.
I've died
But
twice.
through bonus? She said through bonus.
Through boners. I've died twice since we started this show. You wouldn't know. The show must go on.
The show has to continue on. No matter what happens, the show will go on. The show must go on. One way or another. Listen, through history, there's been shows on television and everything else that some stars have dropped off. They've just replaced those stars, but the show must go on.
Yeah.
The show
Is this
is
yours?
Yes.
Can I have it?
Yeah, it's good. It's tangerine.
Is that pea?
A little bit
It
pea,
is.
a little
It
bit
is.
tangerine,
Are you getting excited? Would you like some?
urine.
So, the thing is that this show is for amusement, it's for entertainment, and it's fantasy. And if you cannot separate the fantasy from the reality, where the fuck am I going with this?
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, we find the time.
Jimmy, sometimes we find the time when you take extra deliveries when me and you
Listen.
work and that you're not supposed to take, I take time out. to
And we
take
do the show.
And we do the show.
We're actually at work right now.
Yeah.
You're on a delivery.
You're on a delivery. We're at work
It
right
is-
now.
Yeah, we filmed this show Friday night.
We're able to pull off things that ain't nobody else
No.
able to pull off.
No.
No.
We're good
No.
like that.
No, and when we get back, you're probably actually on your way back now. So we're gonna wrap this
We
up
should wrap
pretty
this up real
soon
quick.
here within the next 5 minutes or
No,
so.
but
we're
if
gonna
you-
wrap this
right.
up so you can grab the
So I
next
can grab the
delivery.
next delivery before Jimmy comes and grabs that one too.
Right,
You fucking
right.
delivery hog.
Right.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
So that's how we find the time.
Yeah, we can pull off anything. As a matter of fact, the other day I realized that Fat Boy hates his penis because I walked in and he was trying to pull it off.
Listen, I was
We
yanking
can
on
pull
that
off
motherfucker.
anything. No, we can.
I
pull off
beat
anything.
that
a lot
son
of
of a
stuff
bitch like
going
it was
on
me
here
money.
with penises.
Yeah, there is a lot of penis.
A lot.
I often think to myself, I wonder, I think, do serial killers, certain serial killers, masturbate as much as I do? I think not.
No, it's
I think
impossible.
not. There's
I
no
think it's
context.
impossible.
There's no
No,
context.
I don't think there's enough time in the day for the serial killers. They got other things to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
right,
all I
right or
do
wrong.
is
Killing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, they could find the time.
nobody's going to top 26 times in one day. Okay, next.
You wouldn't think so.
You wouldn't think anyone could.
Next, we are going to. That was all of our questions. We're going to pick the winner for this week. Now, very rare occasion here. The way we do this is before the show we go over all the questions and we each individually pick which question we believe is the funniest or most interesting, and every once in a while we'll all pick different questions and we have to raffle them off or pick one out of a hat or something like that, and that's what happened this week. So I picked one person, picked another person, picked another person.
Who are the three finalists
three-
in the order of 1, 2, 3?
Finalist number 1 is going to be Charles from Orange, Texas, which was picked here
Charles.
by Big T. Number 2 was Johnny from St. Augustine, Florida, who was picked here by our very own
I hope
Mule.
we're good now.
And number 3 was my boo, Albie, from Whiting, New Jersey. You're number 3, babe.
So one of you three is going to win a $10 gift card autograph picture of the crew. Now, Bri is in, Bri, who normally picks this, is in negotiations with his lawyer now and his agent about being on the show. We don't know if he's going to be back or not. We don't know if they're going to come to any kind of agreement. It's kind of like Tyrone at first when he was in had a problem there with his contract. So, Bri is not with us for a while. So with that being said, what we're going to do is pick 1, 2, 3. You just said in the order it is. So we are going to let our own Francis the Mule.
Ooh.
Number 1, 2, and 3 is in my hat. Number 1, 2, and 3 is in my hat.
We
We're
took
gonna-
his last 3 hairs, put them in the hat, numbered them, and she's going to pick one.
Hocus
Oh,
pocus.
all right. And we're going to let Francis pick one of those, and whichever one she picks is going to correspond with how Fat Boy just said everyone's name, and that person will win
Okay.
the $10 gift card and the autograph picture.
Do you want to read it?
And you go ahead.
You go ahead. What number did you pick?
A B. Oh, a 3.
She picked,
She picked
number
the
B,
B. Number B.
which is actually a 3.
Trace.
Babe, you won. Albie
Alberto,
from Whiting, New
you
Jersey.
won the $10 gift card and the autograph
Yay!
picture of the crew for asking me if I'm gay.
¿Cuántos años?
Thank you for the question, Alberto.
Now, when you get home tonight and you see this, don't just walk out here.
Don't get excited.
And think, oh, where my $10? Move. Where my $10?
No
Move.
monkey. No monkey. That's
No,
not how this
no,
works.
that's not the way it works, babe.
No
Not how it
mas,
works. You're gonna have to
señor.
watch it and then send it to us an instant message, your address, and we're gonna go up to the mailbox and put something in the mailbox for
And then
you.
it will come back here to your address.
Casa.
And then you can have the $10
And the autograph picture. Okay, when you get the autograph picture, don't put it up on the wall in your bedroom, Alberta. We know what you're doing in there. We know what you're doing.
And
With
don't
that
spend that
ravioli.
10 on food either.
Yeah, don't spend that 10 on the
Sicko.
food either when you walk to the... Yeah, Alberta, you really got to think about it. You really got to check yourself.
I'm surprised that when you got done, the guy wasn't standing there asking for a tip.
Right.
Tip, 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 tip.
Tip.
Or like hit the tip.
No, they do that by the hospital sometimes.
They ask for tips?
Oh, tip. There's
At the
this-
hospital.
there's-
People are dying.
No, this massage parlor by the
it's a
hospital.
massage
Ah.
parlor
Yeah.
by the hospital.
And after they give you the massage,
They want a tip.
tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Oh.
Yeah, oh, yeah, so...
I look and I say, come again.
Yeah. And I probably would.
Thank you.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So, with that being said, folks, we're going to close this out tonight. Now, join us tomorrow night, Thursday night. Bharatita Swami has a very, very big announcement to make tomorrow night. And also join us Friday night for Behind the Fat, when we do believe there'll be one more debate before Tuesday's election, and that debate is going to be between Fatboy himself and Hillary Clinton. Now, Nabi Chang is also
Listen, let's just tell them. Nabi Chang was fired off of our show. We caught her stealing. She was stealing.
the Ensure
Original vanilla.
Fatboy has to drink. Yeah. So we
We're not
had
sponsored yet, but
we had to fire her. However,
we did fire Nabi Chang. over
Nabi
that.
Chang's sister will be here to do the
That thing.
narrator.
The mediator.
Mediator
Yes.
of the
Nabi
debate.
Chang's sister, Harry Chang, will be
Harry
here.
Chang. Harry Chang. Harry.
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 Yeah,
Harry,
it's
Harry.
some Asian.
Some Asian bitch.
Yeah.
Will be here to do. Be the moderator between Fatboy and Hillary Clinton. I will not be here Friday night because I have prior engagements. I'm having 7 more teeth taken. How many teeth do you think are in this milk? Okay, Fatboy. Anything
He's
else?
got a couple layers in there.
No.
Anything else from you, Mule?
No. Bye. No. She's a hole in one.
Pibbity, popcorn player. Everybody have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow.
Trump, what do you want? For I want peace in my life.